Blessed full moon eclipse in Pisces. This is a tarot reading for September 17th and 18th. Today is September 16th, so if you catch this before then, amazing. But no worries, these readings are timeless, and doesn't matter when you catch it, there's always a message that can be picked up. So if you feel, I'm trying to find a tarot deck to use. Maybe I'll just start, and then I have an oracle deck out already. I won't get too ahead of myself, says Spirit. Slow down. You have your oracle cards that you wanted to use, and when we get to the tarot, we'll get to the tarot. So, all right. I'm going to get an overall reading. My phone just showed me that it's on a low battery, of course. I wasn't planning on doing this reading. And I was sat down to do it. Today I cleaned up my space and really just got clear and organized on what it is that I want to release through this portal of this eclipse. And so I'm definitely gonna do things in a different way today. So I haven't posted onto YouTube in a while, so this is meant for my YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. That would really help my channel. And like this post, and if you feel like sharing it, go ahead and share it. It helps my channel, again, please. And it is absolutely gratis. Okay, so we have two cards that have just flown out of the unknown archetypes, the wild unknown archetypes deck. And we're going to give them the energy and focus that they are calling from us. Oh my God. Okay. Strong energy here. Okay, we have the shaman and the one. Isn't that so beautiful? The shaman. Wait, how do I get it to focus? The shaman and the one. So that's so, it feels so faded. It feels so, oh my God, like mystical and ancestral. There's this groundedness and settling that I feel right now. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So with the shaman, I'm going to channel just a little bit of what I'm feeling, and then we'll get into trying to, okay, let me just do this first. So there's this clarity that this portal is going to open for us. There's going to be like, this is for people that have been doing really strong shadow work. It feels like very confrontational towards your own, I'm hearing blind spots. It feels like you've just really been stalking yourself. And yeah, doing a lot of work to not just, you know, clean up your energy, but it feels, you know, ancestral. Like you're doing this for your ancestors too, and a lot of people around you. I do feel like there are perhaps some like new types of energies that are entering your life and your toolbox. So as you have been evolving, your work has been too, and you might very well be involved in shamanic work, and you've been really sharpening that tool, right? But I do get this sense that there's been times where it feels like you're out in the vast void and there's nothing to hold on to. And, you know, but you haven't stopped reaching for some kind of dream that you have, quite literally, maybe a dream that you had that you're kind of searching for answers in, or a dream that you have like for your life, you know? This work is like, it's very transformational. It's extremely deeply transformational. I heard that you feel like you're learning true alchemy. And I see the diamond that you are. You're a very well-cut diamond. And this has taken a lot of, it's not been an easy path. The pressure has been intense to create this. The one. So what is this, the number 30? I'm inclined to look at the book straight away. So the one, the beginning, the idea, the birth I'm hearing. You feel as if you're in a position where you have been chosen for something. Or you are realizing that you have been chosen. And I'm not sure if this will resonate for everybody, but it feels like, you've been seeking the one. You've been seeking that outside of you. And perhaps, although I'm hearing for some reason you're like, sometimes pride won't let us admit that we go through all this deep, dark work just to realize that we're just searching to be loved, that we just want to feel love. And it's very emotional, this discovery. And it does, I don't know, I'm feeling like, it's like maybe a little bit of shame, but it's more like embarrassment too, that all this suffering can be about searching for the one. And all along, you've been right here. You've been right there, Okay. Just because I'm just so curious, I want to know what messages we can find in the guidebook too. It's always fun. But that was a good little tidbit. Okay. Which one do I want to find first? Bear with me. Usually I pick all the cards first. And then, you know, I'll read, but I really felt called to like take you on the journey of shuffling. Okay, so I'm just going to read some of like the highlights. The shaman can't be rushed. Working with this archetype requires study and perseverance. Think of it like brining or marinating. The content must think of it like brining or marinating. The content must permeate every fiber of its being. So yeah, that definitely reminds me of the diamond, you know, like it's over time pressure has been shaping you into this perfectly cut diamond that is your soul. And you know, if you're in a position right now and if you're in a place where you've been getting impatient with the work, like kind of like, when am I gonna just like have the breakthrough? You know, just being soft with yourself as you're learning to be with others as well, I'm sure. Yeah, it takes time. And rightfully so, right? Shamanic work needs to have time dedicated to it. Contrary to popular belief, the shaman archetype appears in every vocation. Teachers, directors, surgeons, politicians, and poets are just a few of the faces a shaman may wear. Interesting how I just moded myself, right? But as well, all of those positions out, all of these vocations, all these positions, they take a lot of time. A poet even must have his or her heart expanded, open, connected, you know, so that they can create these beautiful landscapes with their words, right? To touch the soul, because that's how the soul speaks. The soul speaks through beauty and truth and grace. Okay, and it takes time to develop that, you know. The one. It is said that Om is the primordial sound of the universe and that all other mantra are born from it. Simply imagining this possibility will activate the one. Let's do it together. Let's activate the one together. All right, take a deep breath. Exhale. Close your eyes. Focus right in the center of your eyebrows. Connect to your heart. We're going to take a deep cleansing breath. And we're going to exhale. Take it in. Exhale completely. We're going to take one more, and on this one, when we exhale, we're going to Om together. Om. Right there, all along. Amazing. Yay, activated. The Unus Mundus is a circle representing the unity of existence. Is it possible that the beginning and the end of all things is love? Oh, what did I say? Yeah, you know, that's how it goes. That is how it goes. Okay, let's keep moving because the energy, you know, we really went deep with that one Om, didn't we? That's what happens when you do a full moon eclipse in Pisces reading with the Pisces moon, baby, baby. That's what happens. We go deep. We go deep. That's what happens. So, all right, let's do this. We have the Path of the Soul Destiny cards. Okay, these are some really cool cards. They are downloaded, you know, like almost light, I don't know, tie-dye light situations. You're about to see. You're about to see, because we're about to pick one, okay? And maybe, ooh, gosh, that was really fast. Really fast. Okay, so I'm going to show it to you. And then maybe we can, like, tap in. It's the number 6. And let's tap in and see if we can telepathically communicate. And I'll just channel, okay? So I want to kind of look at it like this. I immediately was drawn to the wand. It felt like it was breaking through some kind of pattern. Like there's some kind of energy that is breaking through some kind of, like even like an organism. It's like I'm seeing a microscope. Interesting. Also like an embryo being, I work with a lot of pregnant women, so that's where my mind goes, to creation. But it looks to me like an embryo getting inseminated as well. It could be an idea, right? The birthing of something. What else? It's like a very sharp, right? It's like a sharp, precise energy. Okay, so let's read. Let's read what this card is about. Number 6. Breakthrough. Well done. There is a thin veil which separates us from other dimensions of existence. You are now energetically breaking through this veil. You may be experiencing knowings or feelings of other dimensions. Your consciousness is moving beyond this third dimensional realm. Embrace the moments of clarity and understanding that flow with this greater knowing. As you break through the veil, you are in closer contact with your guides and other divine beings who are here to aid you in your journey. Okay, so shaman, the one, I mean, like I said, I feel like, oh my goodness, you're not gonna believe how these have landed together here. There has to be a way without cutting this that I can, it's really cool. It is like the eternity, like the 2 circular cards with this one in the middle, the break, that like line. It's almost like it's connected, the 2 cards, the shaman and the one. Okay, let's see. Let me see if I can do this. Oh, I'm gonna have to just, whoa. Isn't that cool? Do you see it? Do you see what I'm talking about? How it, like, this breakthrough connects this work to your realization that what you have been searching for, you are that. I am that I am. Not, okay. I am that. It is, I am that I am. Okay. Let's get into some tarot. We've got a breakthrough. All right, what card? So I think I'm gonna, oh gosh. Please hold. Okay, I think I'm gonna use my She-Wolf deck. It's been a minute since I've used this one, but it feels very appropriate for the eclipse, full moon. Look what's at the bottom of the deck. Okay, I can't make this up. The High Priestess. This eclipse, it's happening on the Pisces Virgo axis, and Virgo is the High Priestess. Pisces is, you know, also the High Priestess. We consider it's like, it's that intuitive, precise, intuitive energy. Okay. Oh, it's so yummy. Very yummy. Okay. So we're getting into the tarot now. Let's go deeper, shall we? Take a deep breath. We're going to go into some deep waters, because what we're investigating is what needs to be left in the vast and void of this portal that is opening with this eclipse, to be mulch. There goes Alma in the background. To be mulch for this breakthrough, this realization of the magic, the mystic that you are, I am. And yeah, leave it once and for all. And if there's anything along the way that Spirit wants to share with us, clarity of this breakthrough. Okay, so we have two cards on the table. I was seeing if maybe there was one more. We have the Queen of Wands and the Two of Wands. Yeah, so simple, so beautiful. No second guessing. No second guessing ourselves anymore, because we have done our fair share of work. We have done our fair share of practicing and doing our own inner work. And so we know which way to go, right? I mean, the ancestors, we turn to the ancestors time and time again. By this time, you're at a place where you know what the ancestors are going to say. So you might as well just do it. You might as well just say it to yourself, you know, because Queen of Wands is leadership, okay? And Two of Wands sometimes can be taking that step in the direction of something that, you know, you are, there's lots of things that you may be passionate about, but there is one step towards something that really lights you up, that really brings joy into your life, the sun. Something that really is like, you can just do it all day. You can you radiate when you're doing this. It's your, you know, I strive to be more trusting as well of direction that I get, you know, from my guides and my intuition. That takes time too. And I'm hearing that this is your God-given joy, like your God-given right to once and for all just be so sure of yourself, to just be so positive, you know, like, yeah, you are that, you are what you believe that you are, and you're there. We're already there. Otherwise, we wouldn't have perception of it. You know, I'm remembering oh, such a long time ago now, that I heard somewhere that sometimes one of the biggest challenges that we face as being visionaries is that we can see so far into the future that we become impatient, and some of the visions are so expansive. I mean, they could even be from another lifetime. And so that's really challenging to do for the ego, to say, I have to wait until another lifetime. What? And to the soul, it's like, you know, it's a blink. It's a blink. Connect to your soul. Live from your soul. Because some of the dreams, they might be next lifetime, but we're on a soul path. Okay? Remember that. We're on a soul path, not an ego path. And what happens to things that are impulsive and they move too quickly? I forgot some of these cards are a little bit like, yeah, can't put them up. So, but Knight of Wands, when things burn too fast, they burn too fast. And you're left with nothing. Knight of Wands, like, you got to control that. You know, we have to, it's a slow burn. We need a slow burn with some of these things, because things that are built quickly don't last sometimes. Things last because we take care of them. Knight of Wands. All right. Well, anything else, Spirit? Anything else you want to say about that? Of course. Of course. Ooh. 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 Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine. Wow. An Ace of Swords. Yeah. There's an opening here. There is an opening, a surrender, a clarity of the heart. There's a clarity of just like the power of grace. And I think that there's a divine feminine energy that is going to pierce. It's going to pierce through your being. That's the, you know, the breakthrough may come in this way. I'm actually seeing somebody like being in prayer, and the energy of some divine feminine goddess coming through and speaking. Like, you might even like hear something, or you might feel something. There might be some truth that is revealed to you, and it's powerful. It's like it's gonna just give you life. It's gonna, yeah, it's gonna renew this vitality within you. I'm feeling a strong air sign. I want to say Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands, fire signs. Two of Wands here. And the Sun, Leo energy. Okay. I love the balance here too. There's definitely a sweet balance of energies, of polarities from the beginning, Two more cards. Seven of Cups in reverse. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Big Daddy Saturn would like to tell you that you need to stop running away from your problems. You gotta stop running away from your shit, okay? Big Daddy Saturn says you need to start facing it. No more Delulu land. No more escapism. No more leaning into substances or like thought patterns or anything that helps you to escape from what is. And no more, because that's what's holding some of your focus. That's where it's keeping you from that sun energy that we saw. That's what's, some of that is keeping us from, 10% on my battery, so I gotta wrap this up. But that's what's keeping, yeah, things a little restricted, okay? When necessary, Hermit, Four of Swords, retreat, rest, sleep. If you feel like you don't want to see anybody, you don't have to, I mean, unless you have a family, okay? I'm not telling you to go and be like, you know, a deadbeat and like not hang out with your kids, okay? So, but get some rest, you know, when it's time for rest, get some rest, get off your phone, stop looking at social media, you know, go for nature walks. Don't allow too much outside noise in, okay? That's how you hermit within a family unit if you can't live on your own, all right? All right. Well, I really feel like, was there anything else that you needed to know about telepathically? You can send it to me now. I think you said something about timing. Did you say something about timing? Three of Swords in reverse. Yeah, when you start feeling the sorrow, when you start feeling the pain that you've been running away from, when you are able to realize that you have the strength, you have the mental capacity, the emotional capacity, the energetic capacity to release yourself from this grief as well. From, you know, perhaps you've been stuck in one certain part of it, like in the shame of it maybe. And that needs to be let go of. It's, most of it is in your mind, and you're inside of the cube of gnosis, and you need to come out of it and sit on top of it. Oh my God, that's so like, okay. Stand on that foundation. Stand on business. Okay. And get out of your mind. You know, stop stressing. No more stress, no more worrying. Those are all like praying to the things that you don't want in your life. You're the King of Pentacles, okay? And you get your business done. You are organized. You have resources. You're a resourced person, being, a resource being. Okay, you got backup from the deities, from the angels. So, and you, like, something that you do it really well. So there's nothing to worry about. these, whatever it is, it takes time. Remember at the very beginning, it's like somewhere we talked about how it takes time to refine these tools, especially because the work that you're doing is very important. It's very important to you and to those people that are around you, to your community, to your family, to your ancestry, and to the collective. We all matter. We matter, okay? And everything that we do, it contributes. So I was looking at the time. I wasn't looking at myself. Okay. I don't know. I want to pull one more card from an oracle, maybe, just to like wrap this up. It's a really beautiful reading. It's very beautiful. And ooh, okay. So the spirit cards, they have something for us. What is it? I don't know yet. I am psychic, and sometimes, you know, sometimes I see things, sometimes I see things. What? Okay, stop being silly. Let's pick a spirit card. I was feeling dolphin energy, so I might as well say it out loud. Very playful, joyful. So cringe. You just gotta accept the cringe, you know? All right. All right. Want to put your like energy into it? Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. All right. Let's see. Let's see what we got. That was fast. Oh my God, it's fire spirit. Fire spirit, passion, purification, energy. So this breakthrough is definitely going to give you a lift of energy. It's exciting. It's powerful. Fire can, it can destroy or it can meld things together to make them stronger. Owl spirit. I'm going to pick one more card. Observation, truth, discernment. Do we overdo it with cards sometimes, tarot readers? There's just like so many cards, but sometimes that's just how the energy is, you know, like there's things to be said. There's medicine to be administered, you know, and this is a big one. This full moon is a doozy. Okay, we need it all. Lion spirit, yeah. Okay, so powerful. We have purification, we have truth with the owl spirit, observation, discernment, lion spirit, courageous, confidence, decisiveness, leadership. Yeah, so we talked about the leadership at the very beginning as well with the Queen of Wands. So don't doubt yourself. You know, you, like I said earlier, you have a wise energy about you. You have really strong ability to your intuition, you know, and there's stealth here. So as you learn how to focus your energy, because it's so strong, fire, you know, fire energy is that's strong, and must be learned how to be focused, because like I said, fire can destroy things, but when directed, you can, that it's what we use for alchemization. which we also talked about at the beginning with the shaman card. You're learning to alchemize with this fire. Perhaps, you know, in the past, that was something that you had a hard time wielding. And through wisdom and experience in life and courageousness, you've learned that this fire can actually guide you and help you to get things in motion and to lead others as well, because you are meant to lead others, okay, and guide them through, perhaps, you know, like it said at the beginning, you're not an actual person that's no, I didn't, that sounded so funny. You are an actual person Jesus. You are an you know, you could be a person that works at a, you know, a more like corporate job, not necessarily, I mean, in like medicine circles, and yet you are still bringing that medicine that you've cultivated through your journey into those spaces and being the, you know, the shapeshifter. You know, you are needing to meld into these places and lead and help lead people in the, like, in the new paradigm. And perhaps that's part of the breakthrough that you're seeing, is that you're going to start perhaps being put in more positions, and that can bring up a lot of the old echoes of like not feeling good enough and feeling like you don't have what it takes. But I see nothing but a very like wise person that's gone through some stuff, and you have had to come out the other side, you know, and like confronted some pretty dark shadows. You know, grief is never an easy walk through the park. And, you know, stress and like mind games that we play with ourselves, that the ego plays with us, that's not easy to navigate. And that's the work, you know, that you've undertaken in this lifetime. And through that, that is where you should actually be gathering your strength, and the that's where you should turn to when you feel that imposter syndrome come up. That's where you turn to, like, your experience just in life in general, like, you know, what you've been through, what you've seen, what you've walked through, what you have felt, you know, the thoughts that you've come across, the people, everything. It's all accumulated. And now is the time to, you know, face those voices that tell you that perhaps, you know, you're not good enough. And I don't know if that comes from, you know, childhood stuff. Well, yeah, it kind of always does, right? But like, you know, your spirit guides want you to know that you're fully capable and they have your back. What's more is that they have your back. You are, this is why you're here. And this path that you're on is, you're on it. You're on it. Stay on it. Stay on it. That's all that they're asking, is for you to continuously keep committing. King of Pentacles, be, you know, show up and be solid for yourself. And when you're solid for yourself, you show up better for all of your community. And remember to take care of yourself. Hermit, Four of Swords, retreat when you need to. Those are the moments where you get that integration happens of who you are choosing to be now, and you know, doing the everyday mundane things that come with this new you and the new way of doing things. So retreating, integrating, and then sun, radiate that light. Do the work of the sun, of the light, to shine, shine, shine. and allow that warmth of the fire, of your fire spirit, to be a warm fire for other people to come to and feel nurtured and comforted and ignited and inspired when needed. And to shine that light on the path, on your path, and all those that may cross your path, so that they can see the courageousness in your heart, and be, you know, their passion ignited to walk upon their path. And you might have, you know, might even be like sharing wisdom along the way as well about what you've learned on your path. Divine Feminine was on the table as well, and she wants me to let you know that whether this feels normal or not, buy yourself some flowers, decorate your space with flowers, soften your space up for, you know, that feminine energy to want to reside in your space, that attraction, soft, nurturing energy. Whether you define yourself more as a masculine or feminine, it doesn't matter. This is like the sweetness of life, the sweet nectar of life. Do things that make you feel soft and joyful. And I know that for really masculine people, the term like soft is not, you know, it's not really something to embrace. And I have to say that you must be somewhat soft and malleable for energies to be able to integrate. If you're a wall, a brick wall that doesn't let anything in, then how is it going to get in? How are these blessings going to find their way? You know, you got to have some honey to you. Okay, Sethini, this has come to a completion. Thank you so much for spending these 47 plus minutes with me. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it brought you some clarity, some kind of guidance for this full moon eclipse in Pisces. All right, deep divers, thank you so much. Be well.